This is Paul Newman, and if you are seeing this screen, I am hoping to assure you here that the live stream will start very soon. So please stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So let me move the microphone a bit closer. And welcome back to what is another video. Today we're going to start taking a look at the performance of some of the Classic Watch 24 horses. And they're actually going to be performing in actual classics, which is always the purpose, really. The first one we're going to take a look at ran in the Japanese 1,000 Guineas. It was ran at the beginning of April, not the weekend just gone, the weekend before that. The horse in question, Ascoli Pacino, a 3-year-old filly, sired by Daiwa Major, a classic winning stallion from last year, if people class the French St. Leger. Out of a dam called Ascolti, trained by Yoichi Kuowa. Kuowa is that, yes. And owned by the Sunday Racing Company Limited. That burst on the scene, winning the Group 1 for 2-year-old fillies in Japan at the end of last year. The horse hadn't had a run this year, and it went straight to the Japanese 1,000 Guineas for its first run, which took place at Hanshin. And we will take a look at the race now, and then we will have a look at what transpired.
They're ready. They're off and racing in the Oka Show. Good even dispatch out wide. Et Prey commenced well with Shonan Manuela. Kicking up in the middle, moving forward there is Corazon Beat. Catfight wants a piece of the action as well, but swooping across, it's Shonan Manuela. Leads out from Catfight. Corazon Beat runs third. Under a bit of a pull there. Tucked in behind them is Et Prey, but pressing on. Then comes Queen's Walk, followed by Ifeon. Going on is Chicago Sting. Wider out, Sekitoba East, and Chervina is trapped out 5 wide. Then comes the favourite, Ascoli Pacino. Followed back in the run, Stellenbosch, stalking the favourite. Wider out is Cecilia Plage, the fence wide Latour. Then comes Teo Mesa. Well back in the run at the moment. The inside is Wantiare with Maskall Win. Second last at the moment is Lightback. And on the back on the inside of it right now, travelling okay, is Sweep Feet. They go down the side. In the Oka Show for 2024, and Shonan Manuela, the outside of the field, leads them up. Et Prey runs second along the inside. Running third is Sekitoba East. Run of the race at the moment is Catfight. In behind them is Corazon Beat. Chicago Sting. Peeling out wide is Ascoli Pacino, and running on well is Stellenbosch with it. And kicking up along the inside is Et Prey. The wall of them across the track here. And Stellenbosch finds the lead. Ascoli Pacino's the chaser. It's Stellenbosch, the inside, Et Prey. Stellenbosch, Et Prey's got a kick. It's going to be Stellenbosch in front. Got a bit of a kick with Joe Moreira. Ascoli Pacino's going to have one last crack, and later on is Lightback. It's going to be Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch wins out from Ascoli Pacino. Lightback in for third. It's tight. Sweep Feet out wide, the inside Et Prey, then Sekitoba East, Ifeon, Queen's Walk, got there late, not in the finish, wide Latour. Then came Chervinia, followed by Chicago Sting, Teo Mesa, Hawaiian Tiare, then came Cecilia Plage, Maskall Win, Catfight, Shonan Manuela, and Corazon Beat knocked up in the home straight.
Not a bad effort, really. I think it's fair to say, from the first Classic Watch entry of the year, Ascoli Pacino, just for failing there, finishing second place in the Classics, to actually the horse that she beat in the Group 1 2-year-old races. So this horse has reversed the form, and it is a very well-bred horse. And it's very interesting because I was actually very close to taking this race out. And I will explain why. It's just a matter of the horse winning the wrong races, if that makes any sense. And again, this is just how I pick my horses. No one else listens at all. It's just how I work. Stellenbosch, people see, it's only been given 2 runs there on the racing post, but trained by Sake Kuneda, sired by Epiphania, out of a dam called Blue Crans, who herself was sired by Rulership, bred by Northern Farm. You'll see there they gave that race a rating of 117. It will be interesting to see if the European 1,000 guineas run to that high mark. It will be. Stellenbosch, you will see there, has really had 5 runs. 5 runs, 3 wins and 2 second places, and career earnings of 191.5 million yens after this Guineas victory. The horse has never been out of the first 2 in its life, and people will see that the horse is family 2F. We take a look at the races, and you'll see that that was its first ever pattern run when it was second in the Hanshin last December, which means I would have had to have given everybody a horse that I thought could win a classic that had never won a pattern race. You know, it would have been a bit of a stretch. You know, people would have had to look at a lot of Japanese non-pattern races to identify this horse, I think. The horse is very good, obviously. Second as a Group 1 winning juvenile, and now a classic winner. And people will see that the pedigree of it, Land's Edge, Wind in Her Hair, Berg Clare. You know, it's very similar to the horse we identified, the other filly we identified. Look at this. Regulera, who won the other 2-year-old race. Their second dam is Land's Edge as well. And Wind in Her Hair is the third dam of Regulera. So it's just a matter of looking at the dam and then linking the Regulera video to this video. And then we can all get on with our lives. You know, so that's what I sort of intend to do. Just here, you'll see there Stellenbosch. Decent horse in its own right, definitely. Top class plus potential in this horse, with considering the pedigree it has. Take a look at the dam, Blue Crans, as well, born in Japan. People will see that she is out of, like I said, Rulership, and the dam is Land's Edge. Blue Crans raced 9 times, and she did manage to win a stakes race. She won I think she won 3 races, out of 9. And the best race that she won was waiting for the page to load. She won 3 out of 9. She was always in the first 3, 7 out of 9 starts. So she was a consistent mare, bringing home 44 million yen for connections. But in breeding a 160 million pound yen horse after 5 runs, she's done very well. There you'll see on January the 13th, 2018, she managed to win the Kitayoji Tokubetsu at Kyoto. A stakes race. It's a stakes winner. That wasn't raced in any group races. But then, like you say, the pedigree of the rest just takes you back to Land's Edge. Land's Edge, 8 races, and she never won a race. Unfortunately for her, people look at the summary. She was placed a few times, though, I think, if people remember from the last video. She was only placed in 3 of her 8 starts, winning 5.1 million yen. But what she is a magnificently bred dam, and people can read and listen about the dam when they watch the video on Regulera, which I will try and include as a card now at this point. But it seems to be that for every video I do now, they are popping up in the About section. In the video section, their card is there. Unless I've disabled the showing of them when I watch videos somehow by mistake. They don't seem to appear at the right point. I've been told that by people. They just don't seem to happen. But the card is always inserted in the video, and it's always in the About section. So I will insert the card for Regulera. I'll give everybody a little clue of what they've got. Family 2F here, you'll see the horses we've got for the pedigree of Stellenbosch, High Clare, Berg Clare, and Wind in Her Hair. Figure quite prominently in 2F. You've got High Clare is there. Berg Clare is there. Wind in Her Hair is there. Hello. Then you've got horses like Height of Fashion. Well, the video's there, and we'll have a proper look back at it, and we'll even go further back than this section. But for now, Stellenbosch has more than done its job. What a fantastic horse, really. It'll be interesting to see if this 3-year-old filly can go on and maybe take out, now we've got the mare on side, it will be interesting to see. She will add to our battalion of fillies with Ascoli Pacino and Regalera. 2 more classics to come. It'd be foolish, I think, to rule this mare out of a tilt at the Japanese Derby or the Japanese St Leger. They do run in both, and the Colts will be looked at later on in due course. But it's always good to see one come off the maybe list and graduate to the channel earlier in the season. It's just a shame that she hadn't managed to win a pattern race before. There's no opportunity. Even if I was watching every Japanese pattern race last season, I wouldn't have identified this filly and suggested it, because I don't suggest horses that don't win. So this horse has just fell how it's fell. I can't really blame myself for missing it in the Guineas, unless I want to look at every Japanese non-pattern race. And it's a very good performance on the day from Stellenbosch, though, to ward off Ascoli Pacino. Quick plug at the end for Classic Watch 24, classicwatch24.great/site.net. German horses, USA, Japan, Australia, and horses all over Europe. They'll hopefully be added throughout the season in this fashion, should their performances dictate. Obviously, we won't be adding many horses after the derbies and ran to running ledgers. We'll hopefully have plenty of horses here. But I'm always on the lookout for a Guineas winner to step up to a train to 1.5 miles that I might have missed. Right, I'm going to end this video here. What I will do now is I will put a playlist up at the end of this video, linking you to all the Classic Watch 2024 horses. So you will be able to watch them if and when you require to. And I will also give everybody an opportunity who has watched this video and has yet to subscribe to the channel. I will also give you an opportunity to do so, should you wish to, so you don't miss any moving forward. It's fine by me if you don't know. Just come back at your own convenience and have a look. The channel, hopefully, will always be here for you. Right, for now, I'm going to leave this video here. Take care, everybody. Fantastic week coming up here in Newmarket. If you wonder why I waffle for 30 seconds after every time I say I'm ending the video, it's because the cards come up for 30 seconds before the end of the video. So I don't want the cards to be there while I'm talking about the horses. So I have to waffle on in this fashion. And I'll just say it's the Craven weekend coming up at Newmarket. There's bound to be some interesting horses there. But for now, take care, everybody. Look after yourselves and have a fantastic day. Goodbye, everybody.